To the 32nd award presentation ceremony of the Sahitya Academy. This ceremony is organized under the 8-day long Festival of Letters. In Indian tradition, everything is a festival and event to be enjoyed. This is a joyous event for us when 22 men of promise of letters received the 1986 Sahitya Academy Awards. The work besides these continuous encyclopedia of Indian literature has come out. It will be released soon in a formal function. All these activities making a complex pattern of our literary cultural diversity, but not for once does it create any problem for us. We have learned to live with our diversity. Our aim has been extend a hearty welcome to you all. Thank you.
Man of the Central Sahitya Academy. This is the day on which
etc. They all say that we are the capital, and I do not know how they are not ashamed to call Maithili when they say that Maithili is language dialect of Hindi. Yes, they have the thing. I do not know, my brother. This linguistic imperialism won't be allowed to continue. I speak, think, and say lies every day because I am a man. I never learned. But it was a misfortune that I had to become a Hindi professor. And I know very well that if there be anybody in India, this is my challenge. If he can say what is Hindi,
इसकी भाषा प्रसाद गुणगुंफित है, by distinguished guests, fellow award winners, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to participate in this writers' meet and place before you some of the salient features of my career as a literary critic in Telugu, and to talk about the award-winning book, Andhra Sahitya Vimarsha, Angla Prabhav. There is a proverb in Telugu, Integalichi Ratsavi. Get recognition first at home and then outside. This proverb has become relevant to me in the context of receiving Central Sahitya Academy Award. I was fortunate to get Andhra Pradesh Sahitya Academy Award in 1960 for the best entry book on the treatment of Veera Rasa in Telugu literature. I was 25 then. That was the first statewide recognition I got as a literary critic. Veera Rasa is a book of about 500 pages in Telugu on aesthetics, dealing with a delineation of Veera Rasa in Telugu literature. In addition to the classification of Veera Rasa done by the Sanskrit Alankarikas, I had added 3 more divisions, namely Swatantya Veera, Mana Veera, and Yasho Veera. This book was received by critics well, and it was formed a strong base for my further endeavors in aesthetics and applied literary circles that my friends used to call me Kanavira Subramanyam instead of Godavenkata Subramanyam. Under the program of annual awards for the best Telugu book in literary criticism, Andhra Pradesh Sahitya Academy declared an award for my book entitled Rasool Lasam for the year 1983. Rasool Lasam consists of 15 research articles dealing with the various aspects of Shanta Rasa, theories of Rasa Samikarana, the delineation of Dharmavira in Ramayana and Mahabharata, Dharmavira as Rasanam Rasa, the poetic style of Tikkana, Artha Gunashali, Tikkana Yadvishali, etc. I have great satisfaction to know here that scholars of Indian aesthetics have accepted my contributions to literary criticism by way of new theories and interpretations. The fact that the Andhra Pradesh Sahitya Academy Award conferred on me for the second time, in my opinion, is indicative of the wholehearted appreciation of my research by men of letters. The theory, Dharmavira eva Rasanam Rasaha, in particular, brought me name and fame among Telugu Alankarikas. More than 60 new interpretations and viewpoints on various aspects of Telugu literature, both modern and classical, brought me recognition in the field of applied literary criticism in Telugu. The prestigious award of the Central Sahitya Academy has a particular relevance to my literary career. To put it in a lighter vein, it has timed itself exactly 25 years after my first State Sahitya Academy Award. So it could be celebrated as the silver jubilee of my first Sahitya Academy Award.
Very good.
My book, Andhra Sahitya Vimarsha, Angla Prabhav, The Influence of English on Telugu Literary Criticism, is a sincere attempt to evaluate the originality of Telugu critics and the Western influence that helped them to mold their perspectives and personalities. The method of my approach to this theme, as Samuel Betsky has said in his essay, Integrity and Criticism, is to secure the maximum general agreement for evaluation by starting with something demonstrable. For the most part, my book deals with, just as M.H. Abraham's Mirror and the Lamp does, the original and enduring critics of the time, rather than with the run-of-the-mill reviewers who often had a more immediate, though short-lived influence on the general reading public. Affirming that literary criticism in Telugu, the modern age, well begun by many-sided genius, Dr. C.R. Reddy, opened up new frontiers, applied modern canons of judgment, and showed new set of values. I examined contributions made by the veteran men of letters, such as Ralapalli Ananthakrishna, Duburi Ramireddy, Vishwanatha Satyanarayana, Ingre Lakshmikanta, Dr. G.V. Krishnarao, Sri Sri, R.S. Sudarshan, Dr. C. Narayan Reddy, Guntur Sheshendra Sharma, K.V. Ramana Reddy, and many others in the field, including the poetic values cherished and admired by the makers of the new age in the modern period, like Gurajada Apparao, Raipur Subbarao, Tripurneni Ramaswamy Chaudhary, Devapalli Ramakrishna Shastri, Devapalli Krishna Shastri, as well as the distinguished fiction writers such as Gudipadi Venkatachalam, Paravadi Kutumbarao, Gopichand, Buchi Babu, and others. In this elaborate study, I made special effort in assessing the place of Vishwanatha Satyanarayana